the world is on fire, and yeah, we feel it and we experience it. And so I think this is a big calling to all of us to step into our practice on preferably a daily basis, just to keep ourselves centered and to keep ourselves in this easy mood of faith and ease, to prevent us from going with the heavy dynamic that's going on in the outer world. So I feel that we need our practices more than ever now. And what is a good thing to realize is that things need always to go completely crazy before they can shift. So as long as things just wobble along very fine, not so much opening for a shift in thinking, behaving, or changing stuff. So we always need some sort of misery, some sort of catastrophe to change things around, right? So that realizing this, I think, can help us a lot with dealing with whatever is happening, that only knowing that this is for the better. And the way we can, because we might sometimes feel a little bit powerless, but the way really to contribute to a positive shift of everything that is happening right now is our own practice. Our own practice is a radical deed of activity, of change, of taking action, because everything is vibration. And the more time evaluates, the more we will realize that everything is vibration. And the more we realize this, the more we want to work on our vibration, because vibration is contagious. And so the more at ease we are with ourselves and the higher we vibrate in that sense, the more centered we are, the more that ripples out. So it's an act of activism to work on ourselves through practice. And the big invitation now in this moment, what I get from my spiritual guides is, and this is a woman called Caroline Mace. I regularly post of her on Facebook. She's an incredible woman. She wrote many interesting books. And she says, and I feel it also like that, we are called to create our inner power. That our inner power becomes more and more important to rely on, simply because we don't have nothing else to rely on anymore. We don't believe the news. We cannot believe doctors anymore who just want to prescribe medicine. There is just only us to rely on, and the ones that go for that truth. So we want to rely on the inner power. The inner power can be seen as creating good inner physical health, creating good brain health, creating self-esteem, and creating a very good connection to truth. Now, how to get to all these different things? So physical health, brain health, self-esteem, and connection to truth. Of course, there are all sorts of tools to go there, and I will offer more and more programs and workshops to go there. I cannot go in them for sure now, but maybe you have your own idea already about it, because it's not so unlogical. What the goal is to, if we develop self-esteem, inner health or physical health, brain health, and connection to truth, what we develop is our intuition. And when we have a good developed intuition, again, we cannot be manipulated by, for example, social media. I don't know if you guys saw the movie Social Dilemma on Netflix. If you haven't seen it, please go watch it. And it talks about the influence of social media, Google, and everything we get to see through our screens. And it is quite scary. So again, this is an invitation to go back and develop our inner power, because we don't want to be dependent on outside powers. The time is over that we can go to doctors or governments or other people to ask questions and then expecting to really be properly guided by them. So today we're going to continue the Ashtanga practice, but with a very specific angle, and this angle is called RAIN. RAIN is a technique of integration. The technique of integration. RAIN stands for recognize, allowing, integrating, and nurture. RAIN. This comes from a woman called Brach. She's a meditation teacher, very big, and she developed this method. So RAIN, I'm going to come back to this during the class several times, but you can adapt this technique if you have addiction problems, if you have trigger problems, which we all have. Now, what is a trigger? A trigger is when somebody gets a reaction out of you which you actually don't want to do. Like you start screaming and you start being mad and you actually don't want to behave that way. Well, if that person got you to behave that way, you were triggered. It's not that person's fault, it's your own level of your nervous system being balanced out or not. So that's when you don't want to get triggered, you can adapt this method of RAIN. Then there is the asana practice. We're going to do it now in the asana practice. And then you can also use it with in meditation. In meditation, this is an incredible practice. I don't know if you guys have challenged yourself already for quite some time. If you meditate, what is the biggest challenge when you meditate? To stop and leave the meditation, right? To just go and do whatever your mind was telling you to go do. So that is then you allow the sensation that's coming up. You first of all, you recognize it. Oh man, I'm triggered to getting up. Then you allow, okay, I see that I'm triggered to getting up. So what is that all about? You're gonna investigate why did I want to get up out of and leave my meditation? And then you're gonna integrate, and then you're gonna nurture it by, okay, I wanted to get up for this and this reason. And I know it's just something that's happening in my mind. And now I will take a big deep breath. And I sit back on my mat where I'm all the time, just to watch those fluctuations going on. Yeah, so that's the nurturing. So close your eyes for a moment, because this was a lot of information I gave you there. So close your eyes. And let that information sink in a little bit. Just by watching your thoughts. Just observe what your mind is doing with the information I just gave you. Which things did you keep in your mind? I cannot ask you which things did you forget, but just be aware of what sticked in there and what was talking to you, what had a ring to you, what had a ring to it. So it's important for yourself to know. And from there, just slowly take 3 full breaths. Two more big breaths. Big deep inhale. One more big deep inhale. All right, you guys. So it is so that if things you're afraid to forget things, only the things that really made an impact on your consciousness are worth to repeat in your mind or to ask questions about. So don't worry about if you forget things. If they're important to you in this moment, they will come back later in time by themselves. So don't worry about forgetting anything. Okay, we're gonna start and shake it out. So come and get up. Big deep inhale. And big deep exhale. Big deep inhale. Big deep exhale. All right. Come stand on, we're gonna go to the core, you guys, before we begin the yoga practice, because if we go to the core first, then I've got your attention in your belly, and then that means that all the other exercises you will do from your core, which is necessary. All right, so come and stand on your arms and hands and feet. Hands and feet. Go in a plank. Yeah. And prepare yourself for sun salutes. So we're gonna go and place the feet next towards each other, spread the toes. And see if you can engage your legs. Engage your legs. See if you can to place your breath into your rib cage. So on an inhalation, rib cage widens, belly stays strong. Exhale, navel to the spine. Inhale, widen. Exhale, navel to the spine. One more. Inhale, widen. And exhale, navel to the spine. We're going to do one sun salute A, one sun salute B. Inhale, lift up your arms, lower the shoulders, strong in your legs. Exhale, slowly go down, place your hands on the floor. Inhale, look forward, open up your chest. Exhale, take your feet back, come to your plank. You can place your knees on the floor, keep your belly strong as you slowly lower down. Inhale, come to your upwards facing dog, shoulders to the back. Exhale, downwards facing dog. 5 big breaths. Deep inhale. Deep exhale. 4 more breaths. Deep inhale. Deep exhale. See if you are able to roll the shoulders away from the ears and see if you can not have too much weight in your wrists. So if you feel there's a lot of weight in your wrist, you should engage your belly more, engage your thighs more, and use all those muscles to lift your hips up towards the ceiling. And it's coming mainly from your thighs. One more big deep inhale. And sigh it out. If you feel you want to do one more, feel free to really enter with your attention. It's like your whole body is waking up. It's like you sending out the vital vibrations to every cell in your body. And then you step again to the front of your mat. Inhale, coming all the way up. Exhale, take the hands in front of the heart. We did forget a small movement. I am aware, and I hope you are aware. And I will not forget that with Surya Namaskar B. So, Surya Namaskar B always begins with Utkatasana. Inhale. Yes. Now, be in this uneasy pose, or they call it also just to laugh easy pose, because it's not easy at all, because your thighs are working. This is like functioning. There's a lot of weight in the heels. See if you can roll, stick those bones out, so it engage all the muscles here. And then on an exhale, to place both hands on the floor. Inhale, look forward, open chest. Exhale, take your feet back. Knees to the floor, slowly lower down. Inhale, lift up. And exhale, back to downwards facing dog. Now from here, Surya Namaskar B, we're gonna go to Warrior 1, Virabhadrasana A. Lift up your right leg high, keep using your belly. Exhale, take your right foot forward and your left foot back and come up. Now take your time to get yourself in a good stand, meaning lower the hips, turn the left hip to the front and the right hip to the back. Put 60% in your back foot, 40% in your front foot. Make sure the knee is on top of the heel. Yeah? And then don't move your hips. Your hips are like in a click, click, and then you lift up your arms. Now close your eyes and adapt here the rain integration. So the rain tool. So recognize how are you standing? Feel your body. Be aware. 60%, 40%, clicking of the hips, lowering down of the lower back, that you recognize. Now allow the sensation this is bringing up. Probably your right thigh is screaming at you, that's okay. Allow that sensation to happen. Then investigate. How is your mind reacting on this posture? The time is going longer, so you're getting more tired. How are you reacting on this inwardly? Now nurture. Allow the sensation to come at you. Be in it, feel it, live it, breathe it. Nice. Place both of your hands to the front of the mat. Take your right foot back. Come to your plank. Slowly lower down. Go lie down all the way on your belly. Yeah, lie down all the way on your belly. Okay, interlace the fingers at the back. Finger around finger. Very good. Now push your pubic bone into the floor. Take your belly in. Roll the shoulders away from the ears. Don't lift your head. Just look down and breathe. Be here 5 breaths. Keep using your thighs. Keep opening your toes. And keep pulling the shoulder blades together. Relax your neck. Relax your jaw. Big breath. And then from there you place both of your hands next to your rib cage. Keep using your thighs and your belly as you slowly come up. So push your hands into the floor. Let the chest open up. Shoulders, elbows in, Sophie, elbows in. Upwards facing dog. Yeah. Exhale, downwards facing dog. Very nice. From there, lift up your left leg high. Take the left foot forward, right heel on the floor. And then come up. So again, your stance, left knee on top of your left heel. Right foot back. 60% on the back foot, 40% on the front foot. And your left thigh is rolling in. Your left thigh is rolling in. Now roll your lower back down and lift up your arms. Yeah, maybe close your eyes, maybe not, I leave it up to you. But start to recognize how you're standing. Be with your attention in your body, feel that. Allow the sensations. And if it feels uneasy or not steady, Femke, I have a little bit of a feeling that you are having both feet too much in one line. I think you should put your right foot more to the right, not your left foot. No, your left foot is to the front. But your right foot, your back foot, a little bit more to the right. I have the feeling, but it's up to you to feel it. But you should feel solid. Then investigate the sensations this is bringing up. Make sure there's more weight on the back foot. Feel the trembling of the left thigh. If you don't feel anything, lower the hips, because this should be strong sensation. Ja, goed zo, Tanja. Magnifique. And then nurture. Nurture whatever sensations are coming up just by giving it attention, allowing it. Sophia, hebt echt wel je linker hiel onder je linkerknie, hoop ik. Ja, inderdaad, volgens mij moest die meer naar voren, ja. One more big breath. Accepting, feeling, living it. And then exhale, take both of the hands to the front of your mat. Nice work, you guys. Take both of the hands to the front, take your left foot back, come to your plank. And then lowering down. Inhale, come to your upwards facing. Exhale to your downwards facing dog. Two. 3. 5 breaths. 4. And 5. Walk to the front of the mat. Inhale, look forward, open chest. Exhale, take your body back over your legs. Lower the hips. We're going to go to Utkatasana, easy pose. And Uttanasana, standing Tadasana. So last week we ended with Parsvakonasana. The last one we did was Utthita Parsvakonasana. So now we're going to just repeat that Utthita and then we're going to go to Parivrita, closed Parsvakonasana. Yeah, so Utthita Parsvakonasana is with widening the legs. It's a big stand, so really big stand. It's bigger than in Trikonasana. This is Utthita Parsvakonasana. So wide, wide, wide. And then make sure that you have your right knee on top of your right heel. So you're creating that structure by really using your right thigh. The thigh is opening up, so they're turning both in different directions. The right thigh is turning to the right, left thigh is turning to the left. Utthita, opening up. Yeah? And from there, activate. So suck up the energy from the floor. So you're tensing all your muscles. And then from there, you're going to take your right elbow on top of your right knee. Take your right elbow on top of your right knee. And then from there, you're going to bring your left arm up. Right elbow on top of your right knee, left arm up. Now open up your chest. Pull both of the shoulder blades towards each other. Big breath. And then see if you can place your right hand on the floor. So officially, this hand is on the other side of the foot, but we're gonna keep it like this because I would like you to help the right arm to open up your chest. So it's not here. You're rolling the shoulders back and you're even gonna push with your right arm into your right leg in order to puff your chest open. And then this can collapse here. So turn the lower back towards your left heel. Yeah. So there's a lot of power in the legs and in the chest. Left arm is reaching up. Big breath. So you're pushing the whole hip bones to the middle of the mat. And then you're going to come up. And we're just going to switch the direction. So you're going to take your left foot forward. Yeah. Okay, so lower down. So this is not hollow, you turn it down. Okay. Left knee above left heel. Engage. Open up. Left elbow on left knee. Lift up the right arm. There's no weight on the arm. Everything is in the legs and in the belly. 2. 3. Slowly see if you can reach the floor. But don't collapse in your hips when you go reach the floor. That often happens. Simply because we're not open enough in the hips. If that is the case for you, just stay with your elbow on your knee. I'd rather have you having here with your elbow on your knee and really open up here than touch the floor and turn that hip to the front. I don't want you to do that. So keep it open. Maybe you're open enough, maybe not. It doesn't matter as long as you keep it open here. Coming up. Nice. So this was Utthita Parsvakonasana. We're going to do Parivrita Parsvakonasana. Alright, so this is a little bit more tricky because we're going to twist the body. So in order to, it's the same stance for the legs. Right heel underneath your right knee, left foot there. Now, instead of opening up, we're going to close. You're going to bring the left arm on top of the right thigh and you're gonna twist. So I'm gonna show it maybe easier for you like this. So left foot is there, right foot underneath the right knee, and you're gonna place both of the hands on top of each other. Now this is often what is happening. You don't want to stick out your bum. You want to get the bum here. Big breath. Take 3 more big breaths. Very good. Lower the hips, Tanya, a little bit more. Very good, Sari. Nice, Femke. Manu, très bien. Esther, also very good. 1 more big breath. And coming up, I'm gonna get some water. Whoa. I was not the only one wanting to drink. Okay, so we're gonna go to the other side. This time, left foot forward, right foot back. Yeah. Left foot forward, right foot back. We're gonna close the hips. Lower down. And then take the right arm on the left thigh. Put hands on top of each other and twist. Very good. Slowly come up. And then come standing wide. Yes. Okay, now I would like to see you like you see me. So bring your mat like that so I can see you. And that's quite important. Why? Because what we're going to do now, the positioning of the upper body is important. And I will be mostly here and follow my instructions through the ear, not through the vision. Yeah? So we're going to go to a posture called Prasarippadottanasana. And I will show it to you first, how it's done. It is wide like this. The legs are kind of straight if that's possible for you. And you're going to start here. Now what is important is that the back should be completely straight. So not like this. Yeah? So the back should be completely straight. If that means you need to bend your knees, you bend your knees. Yeah? Then gradually the posture will go to this. So look at the shape of my chest. It's not rounded, it's open. And touching the floor with the head will come over time. It can take years, yes? So the gradually building towards touching the floor is this. So you start here. And then maybe you go back, maybe you go back. Maybe you go back, but you keep this open and straight all the time, not this. So feel, and then maybe, you're gonna bring the hands in between the feet. The elbows don't go out, they go in. And you drop your head like that. Yeah? So go ahead, yes. Now, if you're upside down, you take at least 5 breaths. At least 5 breaths. Count for yourself. Take the elbows in. Take the elbows in. Just the elbows. So the hands are on the floor, but your elbows are towards the back. Yeah, yeah. Big breath. And now I'd like you to concentrate on your feet. The weight on the feet should be on the outside of the feet. So you should be able to lift kind of the inner arches of the feet. They are pointing forwards, the toes are pointing forwards, not outside. And you should feel a big stretch on the inside of the legs and the back side of the legs, and maybe also in your back. Keep pulling the shoulder blades towards the back. And take 3 more full breaths. Now see if you can not be here and struggle. Be here and feel the stretch. Be here and be able to breathe, but don't struggle. Then from there, you're going to keep the legs super active and you're going to bring the hands on the hips, and with an open chest, you're going to come up. So that's working the legs to come up, to come up, to come up. Yeah, nice. Fantastic. Now stay here, close your eyes, take a big breath. All right, Prasaripadatanasana number 2. There are 4 of them. So you're going to keep as you are with the wide stance for 3 more postures. Don't move your legs. It's going to work. You're going to feel it, but that's fine. First of all, don't block your knees. Yeah, be mobile in your knees. Keep the hands where they are. Lower down with an open chest until the head sort of touches the floor. That's up to you. Keep the chest open, keep the chest open, keep working the thighs. Fantastic, yeah. Now feel for you where your last halt is. You keep the hands on the hips if possible. Yes, keep opening the chest, keep working the legs. Inner legs, back legs, front legs. Sofietje, kan jij je tenen wat meer naar binnen draaien? Tenen klein beetje, ja, nog ietske. Ja. 3 more big breaths. It's just such a leg exercise. So much power in the legs. Keep opening up the chest. Very good. From there, come up. Keep working the legs. Nice. Close your eyes. Take a big, deep inhale. Big, deep exhale. Next one, number 3. Interlace the fingers at the back. Finger around finger at the back. Finger around finger. All right. Then pull the shoulder blades to the back. Use your belly. Turn your lower back down. Engage your thighs. Inhale. Look up. Open up your chest. And then exhale. Come forward with the legs forward. So you're going to fall all the way forward. Yeah, good. 5 big breaths. Take a big deep inhale. Work the legs, lift the inner arches of the feet, let the shoulders fall forward, the arms fall forward. So it is a question, absolutely, of pulling the shoulder blades together, because then the arms have more space to fall forward. And in a couple of years, you will be able to put your wrists on the floor like this. So that's how far you can go in this posture. Yeah, takes a little time. Big breath. Don't lock your knees. Don't lock your knees. And it's all about lifting the sitting bones towards the ceiling, opening up the chest, using the belly, breathing from the rib cage. 1 more big breath. Feel that your neck is loose. And then slowly come up. Keep your eyes closed. Let your hands go and take a big breath. Nice. Last one. I'm going to show it to you. You're going to put the first 2 fingers on the inside of your big toe. So it looks like this. Yeah, so don't grab your toe like this. You want to grab your toe from the inside. Yeah, that's important. Okay, then you're going to grab the toes like that. And then your arms are going to go like that. And they're going to go first like back and then bending. So finally you're going to go like that. So think about getting the elbows out, but pulling the shoulder blades towards your lower back. Create space. Yes, nice. Super nice. Big breath. Relax your neck. Bend your knees a little. Bend your knees a little. Tanya, can you get your feet a little wider? Yeah, bend your knees a little, and this will open up more your chest. 2 more big breaths. So be in the posture. Recognize, allow, investigate, and nurture. So in the beginning, your body says, no, and then you allow the sensations, and then it begins to settle, and you breathe, work with your breath. And then there's the opening that comes. Magnifique. All right, place your hands on your hips. And come up. Take it in. Just close your eyes, take it in. Good work. Now come to the front of your mat. And yeah, nice. So in the beginning, the legs. Woo. All right, so we have the next one is we're gonna bring the right foot forward and the left foot is back. Now this is a combination of all the previous postures. The hips are square, so that means that you pull your right hip back and your left hip forward. Then engage the thighs. Don't lock your knees, engage the thighs. Lower back is down. Inhale, lift up your arms. And then exhale, come forward. And then bring your arms back. Like that. We're going to do that a couple of times. Woo. Inhale, come up. Square your hips, square your hips. Left hip forward, right hip back. Use your belly. Exhale, come forward. And take your arms back. 2 more times. Inhale, come up. Strong in the legs. Exhale, forward and back. 1 more. Inhale, up. Strong legs, strong belly. Exhale, back. Strong legs, strong belly. Now from here, if you have blocks, you place your hands on a block. Maybe you don't need blocks, but you're going to place your hands on the floor or on a block. Now, be sure your chest is open. And then you're going to slowly take your whole body over the right shin. But this is really, you got to have an open body to be able to do this. So maybe you're just here with your blocks. That's fine. Maybe you're a little bit lower and you place your head on your shin. But that takes a time. Takes time. So slowly come up. I will show you the official posture is like this, but it needs to be done in steps. Officially, you take your hands behind you. You open up your chest and you go forward. But it's very logical that that wouldn't work right now for you. So you do it in steps. Okay, let's take it the other side. Left foot forward, right foot back. And again, I'd like you to have your main focus, you guys, on squaring of the hips. So right hip forward, left hip back, strong legs. All right, inhale, come up. Exhale, forward. Keep your legs strong, belly strong, open chest. Exhale. 3 more. Inhale, coming up. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. One more. Inhale. Exhale. Then place your hands on blocks or on the floor, whatever you wish. Pull the left hip back, push the right hip forward, feel that stretch around the buttocks, in the hamstring, everywhere. It's such a nice feeling, it's opening up. And maybe place your head on your leg, maybe not. Big breath. And then slowly come up. And place both of your feet next towards each other. Just place your arms next to your body, close your eyes and take a couple of breaths. Observe. Observe the blah, 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 blah. Be with the blah, 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 blah. Integrate, observe, integrate, and then you can let it go. Because if you just block it off, it's going to come back. So see what comes up. Allow it to be there. And just from there, you put your attention back on your breath, back on your body. All right, so the next posture is a very, very tricky one, you guys. It's a balance posture. I'll show it to you. Okay, so we're gonna go lift that right leg up, take your foot and put it forward. Now, first of all, to be able to do this, you gotta be super open in the back of the legs, yeah? So I understand that there's a problem there with the right leg not being able to completely stretch it. So then you just bend it. You just take your right leg up. You take it on the inside and you stay like this. Yeah? So what is important, you don't be like this. This is not good. You want to be, so lift up your chest. Lift up your chest. To the front. Good, good, good work. Stay there, breathe. Esther, you can do it? No? Yeah, do it. Yeah, grab your foot. Fantastic. Stay there. 2 more breaths. Then slowly take it out to the side. Take your right leg to the right. Take it out to the side. Maybe you can look to the left. Officially, you should look to the left. That's not absolutely not a point. But stay there. Take it out to the side. Then take it back to the middle. Fantastic. Place both of your hands on your hips. Keep your right leg forward. Yeah. Stay there. Breathe. Lift, 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 lift. Push the right heel forward. Breathe. Pull the navel in. Keep the chest open. 2 more big breaths. Nice, everybody. Super nice work. Keep it, keep it, keep it. And then bring the right foot back to the floor. Magnifique. You. Nice. We'll do it on the same thing on the other side. We'll do it together. Okay, left leg goes up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Take it out to the side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Back to the middle. Just 2 breaths. And then keep the leg forward as you take your hand on your hips. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Woo! That is good work. Very nice. Come lie down on your mat, you guys. That was enough work. So those balance posture, they take a little time to really be steady with it. Lie down on your back. Lie down on your back. Feel the energy rushing through your body. And then we're going to take the knees towards the chest. Circles. Exhale, take the knees to your chest. Open, push away on an inhale. Take the knees together. Exhale, pull the knees to you. Open, inhale, together. Exhale. Open, inhale, together. Exhale. Couple times like this. And then we switch the direction. Exhale to you. So always make sure that if you pull the knees towards you, open or close, you exhale. If you push them away, you inhale. And then from there, we're going to lift up the legs high. Separate and turn your feet. Turn your feet. And then place the arms behind you. And then we're going to bring the feet where the hands are. Nice. Slowly lower back down. We're going to do this 4 more times. So when the hips go down, you're going to hover the legs, hover, hover. Whoa, strong in the belly. And up to where they came from. Slowly lower down. That's 2. Hover. Up. Lower down. That's 3. Lower down. 4. And lower down. 5. Okay, you're going to place the feet on the floor. And we're going to lift the hips. If you guys have a block, please take a block. If you don't have a block, that's fine. So we're going to place the feet parallel. We're going to lift the hips. We're going to bring the arms underneath. And we're just going to stay here for a couple of breaths. If you have a block, you place your block underneath your hips, like that. Make sure the knees don't fall out. So there's action in the legs. The thighs roll in. Full body breath. Inhale, belly, rib cage, chest. Exhale, chest, rib cage, belly. Keep working your inner thighs. And then slowly lower down and bring the knees to the chest. And then we're going to go bring the knees to the right or to the left for a twist. So as you're here, see if you can stretch out that top leg. Only the top leg, you take the foot forward. Yes. And then the opposite arm, you reach also to the side. The opposite arm. Just the arm that's lying in the opposite direction as your leg. You reach further. So it just means you're twisting a little bit more intensive. And then you let go, and then you relax. Take a couple of big breaths. come back to the middle. And then take your knees to your chest and then roll them to the other side. Take your leg out. Yeah, and reach your opposite arm. So you can take more space. And if you have taken more space, you relax. So from there, come back to the middle. And we're gonna go for Shavasana. So you bring your legs in front of you, wide open. Yeah, bring your arms along your body, turn the inside of the hands towards the sky or the ceiling. Pull the shoulder blades together so the chest opens up, and then and relax your whole upper body on the floor. And then go with your attention to your feet. Relax your feet. Relax your legs. Let your legs become super heavy. Relax your belly and let the breath go into your belly as you breathe. So feel on an inhalation, the belly rises. And on an exhalation, belly goes down. Relax your rib cage. Relax your stomach. So go with your attention to that area underneath the sternum, above the belly, right there. Relax that area there. And then relax the shoulders, the arms and the hands. Relax your jaw. Relax your tongue, unclick your tongue. And see if you can feel your brain. So you go with your attention to your brain, to your skull, and relax all the roots of your hair. Relax that area. Simply go there with your attention and feel this soft, soft tissue on your skull. We're going to inhale for 5, exhale for 10, and then block for 5. Use the full content of the lungs without forcing. And we're going to take that slow pace of breathing makes it more possible to really enter into the space of the lungs. So exhale everything out and then inhale. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Block. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Block. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. So this is how we work on our brain health. Brain health is nurtured by breath. Of course, what we eat as well, for sure, but also the breath. Simply, we know that when somebody panicking, when we are panicking, we just need to take a couple of big breaths and we become grounded again. So that's the link there. The brain needs oxygen to function well. The brain needs good food. Another skill to develop the brain health is meditation. Meditation allows us to keep the distance of all the fluctuations of the mind. So the more we meditate, the more alert we are. And we don't need to sit on a cushion to meditate, right? Meditate is in the end only just really being present. So musicians are meditating all the time. They're in their instrument. Singers, painters, artists often are expressing what's on the inside. You cannot express if you're not present. So take your arms to the back and push your feet forward. Take a big stretch. And then slowly come to seated. So let's just loosen up the neck before we go to our ohms. So open up your chest, take your chin to your chest. Take a couple of neck rolls to both directions. Take your time, do it slowly. Keep your shoulders low. And then find your own time, your head in the middle. Feel that it is stacked right on top of the spine. And then let's place the hands on the heart space. May this practice help us to become more and more self-empowered. Empowered in the sense of trusting life that everything goes exactly as it should go. It's a matter of us, how we choose our point of perspective and then work with it. So it's like we get thrown situations towards us all the time, and it's like a game. How do we deal with it? What do we do with it? What's the message? What's the lesson? What's the enjoyment? Trusting that game, trusting that, having faith. May this practice serve us to grow that faith more and more and more, so we have full ease in our existence and we can offer that ease to the people around us. A big deep inhale.